Because the Lotus playing OD, I don't know. These lanes could actually go anywhere because Alliance also has to predict where DC's. It's still going to come down to the first couple early fights. Ake is going to put an interesting high ground ward here. See this ward right here? This is actually a uranium. It's a tower in Gem TD. Happy to see Ake using this.
That's an interesting ward spot though, early on. Oh, he gets glimpsed too. He's gonna head for the Roche pit, but it's a 5-on-1. That ward will cost Ake his life in a first blood. Resolution gets the last hit.
Yeah, and they know it's there now too. That's
compensate. They will keep some supports nearby. Ake with the dark-haired Crystal Maiden, which I still can't get used to. Up top though, we're gonna hold that thought about cosmetics as Bulldog in a little bit of trouble. He's only got level 1 time walk. Obviously, it's a 24-second cooldown. Is there a glimpse from Theban?
He's got boots. He can get it.
He's got boots. Maybe he can grab him. There it is, the glimpse back, and Void still isn't going to have a time walk for another 10 seconds. This should be another kill for DC, and already this tri-lane, that's a kill. Very nice.
That's
playing with each other in the jungle here, running around. This is weird. Was that a potential wraparound gank that Bulldog just caught? Oh, he blocks him out.
Right,
alright, Ake's rotating over.
He doesn't know what to do now, because he knows he can't get out here.
Oh man. Now he's going to try to run for it. Bulldog still going to try to block him out. Glimpse to get him out of the way, but the Frostbite from Ake is going to interrupt it.
That was such a good play. I think the only solution there, I don't know if he had Glimpse up when Bulldog from Rub Your Creeps, but Lotus just denying the crap out of this wave. He's got a ton of CS here.
Yeah. 31 and 5, number 1, mid lane. Kill here. S4 taking some damage, but he's dishing it right back. That Pulse Nova doing a lot of work as he sips the bottle. He's able to keep it up, and that's a nice solo kill for the Lesh in the mid lane.
And in the meantime, he's rotating heroes over. AOI's coming, as is 1437.
Punkin nearby. AUI needs to be very careful. X marks the spot, will come down. Resolution on the low ground, trying to do what damage he can, but Lesh just cuts through that refraction so quickly. Resolution gets completely obliterated by S4. Gem on the high ground. They're doing so much damage just all around. 1437 and you are going to get taken out by S4. That is all Pulse Nova all day, baby. Triple kill for S4 on the GOAT, man.
Just going to chase you down. He had a haste rune as well. They should recognize he's got a haste rune. He's a Leshrac. He's going to run us down if we don't execute this gank perfectly, and it just wasn't going to work.
Uh-oh, Abaddon now caught by the Axe. He's not yet level 6, so borrowed time. Huge burst damage. The level 7 Leshrac, now 8, will find the kill with one more auto attack. 6-2. Alliance getting some huge momentum here. 5
top lane to fight. This Lesh is able to, and he's got another haste rune. Are you kidding me?
Oh, S4 living up to his reputation. They're going to find Aoi 2000. This is an easy dive. Visage not even 6, so no stuns from the birds. Tries the Grave Shield to get away, but easy kill there for Ake. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Yawar rotates down, swap onto Loda, hits him with a stun. Bulba is now level 6. They'll have some damage to dish out. Astral used on the bench to buy him some time, and now S4, he rotates down, and they're ready to fight. They've still got the ultimate from OD. Sanity's Eclipse could be used here. Bulba's ult was deployed, so now he's going to be... They just get obliterated by the OD's ult. Oh man, Lesh gets credit for the kill on the Venge. Bulba dies to the wrath of the loader. Now Resolution comes in. Refraction just gets destroyed. S4 doing huge damage. Still reasonably topped off. AOI TP's in. Dies before he can even cast any spells. And all the while, Bulldog just gets a free tier 1 tower in the top lane. DC or see sticks and brown boots. That seems to be standard issue by Digital Chaos.
Well, they spotted TA. They've got the other core smoked here. They just need Bulldog to come into this lane. All right, he's TP.
Nice X on the Resolution. They're going to catch him under the tower. That'll be the end of his refraction straight away. Bulldog with a Chrono on 2. Completely breaks up the fight. Isolates Resolution. Boat comes across. TA dies first. Bulba will go into his ultimate. The boat does proc the borrowed time. They'll just Astral him though. Yawar gets chased down by S4. No way to get away from the Pulse Nova. And now Bulba comes out of the Astral. And they've got the damage. It's 4-0 in the bottom lane. S4's godlike at 10 minutes. 9-0-4. Level 10.
But if you use up her spells, then she's going to be attacking and running very slow.
Yeah. Go, EGM and Bulldog coming in from the secret shop. They see Resolution, X, O, Torrent, everything else under the sun. TA gets evaporated. But when you're this far ahead, the cripple really lives up to its name. That slow really hurts. There's just no getting away from this team. And it synergizes really well with the Lesh also. Makes him able to close the gap, get lightning, and you see the setup here. I mean, what did Resolution do? X, Torrent, Chrono, my god. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, F4 just TP's back. They get a double here on the Visage and Venge. They even kill one of the birds to boot. Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane, EGM caught inside of the kinetic field. Static Storm doing some pretty good damage. They will get a kill there. Bulldog getting low, but Bulba gets destroyed by the ult from Loda. The Sanity's Eclipse has more than enough damage. The Visage Bird flying overhead, trying to give some intel. Loda pretty far deep, but oh, look who's joined the party. It's S4, and he's brought the guacamole. That's the GG. 13 minutes. Alliance make quick work of Digital Chaos. My gosh, what a performance.
It was like the most one-sided game. Those heroes aren't as reliable as stunning and attacking heroes, like the kind that...
Looking for openings, just running back and forth between mid and bottom, desperately trying to kill something, and he just can't. I mean, Alliance are doing a great job mitigating his ganks, and they've got so much defensive capability with all of the heals from the Living Armor, the Purification, the Shadow Word. There's just no opening for this guy that wants to fight early. This reminds me of like the old school Undying, as I'm bitching about that. We missed the first blood up top, that's Bulba that gets dove, and Ake gets the first blood.
Don't worry, Zara, it was just you that missed it.
Just me, yeah, I was tunnel visioning. So like thinking about the old Undying days where you just avoid them. That's exactly what they're doing. They're going to catch EGM here. AUI will finally get up on the scoreboard. Nice rotation there. 1 for 1.
As far as that, despite their laning stage going bad, they haven't died much.
Bulldog's in trouble down bottom. Yawar just scouting it out. The supports are rotating in. Not much the Bulldog can do. Bulba will use the Echo for this.
He tanks so much damage there. And so does Loda, so they kind of waste their stacking. Their items are a bit wasted because of this.
Yeah. A little inefficiency there, but they will pressure this tier 1 down bottom. They drop the rock on Aoi 2000, and that's just a dead Ogre. The duration of the stun, he gets completely crippled, and they should be able to get a free tower down here. The Glyph will be used to delay this push, but the tower will be turned to rubble nonetheless. Golem, they'll heal it up, actually. Meanwhile, about a third duration.
Or maybe a kill top lane.
And okay, they will finish off the Ogre, so that's a little bit of gold there. EGM initiated on. He preemptively used the Living Armor, really heads up play. Uses the Overgrowth and just walks away. Definitely felt like that was coming.
Yeah, he saw the clinks in the area. Maybe.
AUI, wrong place, wrong time. 4-on-1, and they shave a little more bacon off the Ogre's back.
Their words are so good for these. Moving straight, they're following. They use a drum too.
They want
Actually, double drummed.
S4's got Avalanche up in about 2 seconds. AUI. Pardon me, 1437, still on brown boots, very slow. That's just an easy kill. They set it up and the rotation of spells. Oh yeah, they've got the sentry on. And split pushing for now with EGM up top, getting some solo XP. He's gone for the Iron Talon also. Loda, he's just going to go Force Staff now, it looks like. Interesting item choice. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, double damage rune on S4. Glyph has been used. He'll take the Shadow Word for the heal. Oh, Ake, he swaps, saves his friend. They will commit the offering for this, though. Fatal Bonds come out. Bulba taking a lot of damage in the front line. The toss forward finishes off 1437. They also get the kill on the Earthshaker. It's a 1 for 2, just the support bench. Nice swap to keep S4 alive. Sacrificial Lamb for Team Alliance.
AUI ran back in though.
He's going to get sandwiched here. Loda with the Degen Aura, slowing him down for S4 to close the gap. They're going to club him down. EGM with a Leech Seed for good measure. It'll end as a double kill for S4. Make it 3 for 1. They get a tower out of it, and the pushing's not done yet. They're going to continue on and put some damage into this tier 2 mid, though. It kind of waited a second, thinking it might just disengage, and if he had just committed it, Ake would have at least had a chance to live. But obviously still a really good fight for Alliance. Bulba, he uses the fissure. Kind of misses, but it does juke on from S4. He gets healed up right away, gets the repel. Now swap from Ake onto Yawar. They've got it done. This place is in big trouble. GA comes out. That buys time for Ake. He'll get healed up even more. 1437 out of mana. Can't finish him off, and he'll just get clubbed down by the Tiny. Fissure not going to do enough to break up this fight. One resolution still. Blink forward from S4. He's got the Avalanche. Stun combo to boot. Tosses him back. Gets a 3 for DC, losing more momentum around the map, and tier 2 in the mid be in some trouble. Creep Equilibrium is in their favor, but still a 3 for...
And DC has 2 to 3 heroes that just aren't ready to fight yet, one of which is Zeus, and the Earthshaker's okay, but as an offlaner, you know, he gives less value.
Ogre Magi in some trouble. He's locked in the tree line. It's a 3-on-1, and they are going to bring down the Ogre once more. AUI 0, 4, and 2. Just one of those changes that still feels kind of like, oh yeah, Ogre can do that. Sentry Ward comes down from the Dire. Get a little intel around the side, but S4, he just goes in. Pops the Zeus right away. Now the Rock to follow up. S4 takes heavy damage, but they've got plenty of follow-up. Talking about follow-up, there's the Blink Echo from Bulba. Connects on 4, but S4 still alive. GA is used, and all that time he still had the Aegis. They use everything for just an Aegis GA. They'll swap Bulba He dies. AUI not going to be able to make it out. He gets tossed in the air. A few more auto attacks will bring him down. It's a 3 for Aegis trade. The tier 2 tower's gone down, and now they have a golem with plenty of time left to try and break the high ground. No glyph for DC. No buybacks either, except for Zeus. He's coming up in a couple seconds, but Earthshaker and Ogre, they'll be down for the count before they can even defend the barracks, I think. This is at least a tier 3, probably a lane of racks.
And that was almost all of DC's fight there. The Echo Slam did a lot, but it wasn't everything. They needed the Zeus ult, they needed them not have the Aegis, and he's gonna get one shot again.
Oh, this poor Zeus. I just feel bad for 1437, man. He can't survive. Now Resolution gets stunned. His ult's still on cooldown for another 5. Can't even get a BKB. Manages to buy the Mithril Hammer before he dies, but no buyback, and that's it. DC just tap out.
There's no way they could win the fight at this point. Like, the Rod of Atos, if any hero comes up, they get slowed for, what, 6 seconds or 4 seconds by 60%? Like, all of their cores are completely countered by the Atos. The Zeus is completely countered by the Tiny. There's no way that they could win at that stage. They just got way too much advantage on Alliance, and I think that's why they picked heroes like Tree and Protector. They're like, we're just going to pick early game heroes.